Hi, everybody. Welcome to Eclipse 2024, a DC News Now special. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. Man, are you ready? It's almost go time for this full total solar eclipse. We've been waiting months and years for this situation, and the atmosphere here in the National Mall is just super exciting.
It certainly is. I guess you can say we're on the clock right now, right?
The
15
countdown,
minutes
yes.
to go. Yeah. Yeah, we're here in the National Mall. You can see the Washington Monument behind us and thousands of our friends down here enjoying what really will be history today. Such a rare phenomenon. Janessa, the eclipse is underway, started about 2 o'clock. We'll see the partial eclipse here, for us, the fullness of it, about 3:20. And then we won't see it again for 20 years. 2044 will be the next time we have an eclipse.
Yeah, and folks, you still have time to get out and about here. You don't want to miss this situation. It's going to be a long 20 years before we really see something so rare. I don't know if you remember, Chris, 2017,
right.
The full total solar eclipse started in Oregon, traveled across the country, stopped in South Carolina,
right.
And it was such a huge event. Do you remember where you were?
Yeah, I remember. I was in Boston. Yeah, I remember that very well.
Yeah, it was an exciting time. And so this one, really before 2017, was 1918, over 100 years ago. And so this one is super special, and the totality zone is in a special spot.
Yeah, this is great. So again, about 3:20, we should see the full impact here in the DMV. You know, it's not just here in the National Mall, people coming out all across the region. There are watch parties. We have our Max Marcilla at a watch party as well in Northern Virginia. And Randy Bass also continuing our team coverage live this afternoon. She is at a watch party live at Bowie State University. So a lot happening today with the eclipse. And Janessa, just tell us a little bit, you know, we hear so much about the totality and an eclipse. What exactly does that mean?
Yeah, it can be super confusing what a partial eclipse is or a total eclipse is, and so I'm here to break it down. Today, it's all about alignment. You have the sun, the moon, and the earth, and it's kind of a rare situation where all three of these are aligned. Remember, in this entire situation, the moon, the little one there right in the middle, it's the underdog, and it's going to cover up the sun and then cast that shadow in that totality zone. So this graphic is showing you basically that shadow that lifts up from the south and makes its way into the northeast. The totality zone, 150 miles wide. It's going to travel across 15 states. And the forecast, it definitely matters in this entire situation. If you are in the state of Maine or you have family and friends in Maine, they are going to be the hot spot with a good amount of clearing. Folks, we typically see annular, and which we dealt with in 2013. This one with the rare situation of 2024, and so this one is super special. These two eclipses, they are different, and so today, really, it's all about the moon covering up the sun completely if you are in that totality zone. Here in the DMV, remember, folks, we're about 87% of totality. It started, Chris, in Mexico around 11 o'clock this morning, and it continues to run towards Texas. I've been talking about this the last couple of days. Texas, unfortunately, is dealing with storms just after the eclipse, but the cloud coverage is very thick. So we are in the situation right now, just after 2:30, it's making its way across the upper Tennessee Valley into the Nashville area, just outside of that region. And guess what, Chris? The hot zone, our favorite spot, greater Cleveland area and parts of Detroit. That's about 300 to 400 miles away from the DMV. And so all this clearing that we are seeing today, it's super important because it's going to allow us to see that partial eclipse. After it leaves us and we kind of get that 1 to 2 minute situation where the nocturnal kind of darkness takes over, it will run across portions of southern and northern New England. So what is the really eye protection situation? If you're in the DMV, you must wear eye protection starting now and throughout the entire time if you're going to start to look up towards the sky. We want to make sure that you're fully protected, and around 3:19, 3:20, that's when we'll start to see the partial making its way in. Folks, really that totality pass zone, it will end around 4:32, but out of the northern hemisphere around 5:15 to that 5:30 mark. So we have a little bit more time, but this is moving very rapidly. You know, the speed over 15,000 miles per hour, and so this is going to be an in and out situation. Here's your hour by hour today. today, folks, we are getting very lucky with sunshine taking over the region. Temperatures, Chris, I mean, we're near upper 60s to 70 degrees. Weather, ideal.
The chief working her magic once again.
I try.
Yeah, right. Indeed. Yeah, no, really, just a spectacular day. Very few clouds out here, and just beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's so nice for all the people out here and all the watch parties. Like our Randy Bass, who had mentioned she is live at a watch party at Bowie State University. A lot of students out there being able to enjoy what is a rare phenomenon out there, Randy. Looks like a pretty decent crowd as well.
Oh yeah, Chris, Janessa, it's a really exciting time out here. Almost time to get your sunglasses off and get those Eclipse glasses on. We're starting to see the moon peek in front of the sun a little bit, and the party is rocking here. It's not just a watch party, it's a real party too. We've got awesome speakers, professors, students here, expecting about 1,500 people to show up here today. Right now there's a line wrapped around campus to get into this very event. You've got the Symphony of Soul Band. Hey, they're introducing them right now. Plus, you've got dancers, flag twirlers, all the above. Again, really is just a party of all sorts happening here right now. Tons of people we've talked to already, very excited for what's to come here in the next hour. Back to you guys.
All right, Randy Bass live at Bowie State University. Take a look right now. This is a live look here at the DMV at the sun. You can see the moon there creeping ever so slowly as the eclipse has started here in the greater Washington area, Janessa.
Ever so slowly, and we're going to be taking live looks to different locations, but this one is super important because the max totality is going to be a little bit bigger compared to what we saw in 2017, and so some spots are going to be dealing with that ring of fire where you can kind of see the craters on the situation, and so man, time is moving very quickly, Chris.
Yeah, and if you're going to be looking up right now, you gotta wear these special glasses.
Yeah, special
glasses.
Special.
Can't wear your sunglasses; they won't do enough. These glasses are about 1,000 times darker than a traditional pair of sunglasses. So it has begun, and again, at about 3:20, we'll see the totality here in our region.
Yeah,
so,
we want to protect your eyes, and so coming up later in the show, I'm going to show you how to take that perfect photo because that's what everybody's kind of thinking about right now.
Yeah, definitely. Can't wait to see all the social media feeds
right.
tonight. All right, let's go to our Max Marcilla, also at a watch party. He is in Northern Virginia right now in Chantilly. And Max, quite a party out there as well.
Oh, it totally is. And hey there, Chris and Janessa, and happy Eclipse Day. The mood out here in Chantilly is sort of a little bit of a combination between a picnic and a fashion show. I'm going to show you what it looks like here at the Udvar Hazy Center here in Chantilly. It's a picnic because it's beautiful weather. Everyone's here for something. They got their blankets and they're all ready to go. Fashion show because we've got some sun and moon themed shirts to go along with, of course, the stylish glasses. So it's a really exciting day here. Everyone's here to see one thing, something they haven't seen in years and something they won't see for another 2 decades. And among the people is my new friend Luke. Here he is. So Luke, you came all the way from Louisa County with your family to see this solar eclipse. How excited are you?
I am very excited. I just love space, everything about it. Honestly, I love it.
All right, so we're a little under an hour away from the peak eclipse. What do you hope to see and what are you expecting? Have you ever seen something like this before?
Not at all. Never. I've never seen something this great.
Who'd you come here with today?
I came here with my uncle, or great uncle, and my great grandma.
I see them back there getting us on video. Yeah. Everyone's going to want to get that on video later because that's the main site. But what does it mean to be with your family on a day like this? Something that you'll probably remember forever.
Yep. Something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Luke, you're 10 years old, and the next time we see something like this will be 20 years from now. You'll be 30. What'll you be doing?
I will probably be working for NASA by then.
And today will be a first step, right?
Yep.
All right, well, Luke, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for talking with us. There are so many people like Luke who are so excited for this. I mean, he's going to work for NASA in 20 years. Who knows what we'll all be doing in 20 years, but if things go well, we'll be right back here watching another one of these because this is really exciting. Chris, Janessa, we'll send it back to you.
Wouldn't that be fun? Max Marcilla live this afternoon in Chantilly. I love that. It's such a big part of it. is for the kids. It's such an
Exactly.
educational tool for them, such a wonderful experience.
I feel like, you know, events like this situation, 2017, I remember really enjoying that one, and you heard kids like, I want to be a scientist.
Right.
It's going into the STEM fields. Hopefully we get our next meteorologist in here after seeing this situation. And it's really about community here. I want everybody to remember to stop for a moment and really just take in the moment. You know, we're so busy flashing cameras. It's just good to see everybody out here enjoying it.
It certainly is. You know, a lot of people, not just here, a lot of people left home to go and actually experience the full eclipse, the path of totality, including some friends of yours.
Yeah, we actually, a friend of mine named Ben, Margaret, and Jen, they started their journey in California. They're from Southern California, and they're such big science enthusiasts that they decided to go to Indiana to get this full moment of the total solar eclipse. Here's their story. Why is the eclipse so important for you?
Well, have you ever seen one?
I actually have in 2017, so yeah.
We were at that one too. We were in Idaho Falls. It's just it's a very festive atmosphere. It's something that doesn't happen very often. And the 2017 was the first one that I experienced, and I was not I'm usually calm and collected, but I was not expecting. I was surprised at the emotions that I had when things were starting to go dark. The temperature was starting to drop 15 degrees. You had this wind, and you could feel like that the lights, you know, the curtains closing, and it just we just enjoyed it, and we decided that we're going to try to make as many eclipses as we can in the future.
So you guys are almost acting like I'm a certified storm chaser. So you're almost doing some storm chasing. Like are you going to follow the totality, the path, or just really try to find a clear spot?
We have maps that'll show where the center is, what roads it cross, and come Monday, I will be looking at the weather and find us a good spot. And I know that when we drive into that spot, people are going to have telescopes set up, and we're going to talk to everyone, and it's just going to be a great time. But yes, we are eclipse chasers.
One last question for you all. The biggest question: do you have the glasses?
Yes, we
No.
do. We do. Yes.
You don't need them because you don't look at the sun. It's going to be a total. When it's total, you can look at the sun. It's totally safe.
Correct.
But before it's total, don't look at the sun. You're going to have people there with telescopes going to show you when it is, and when the wind starts to blow and it starts to drop 15 degrees and the lights start going out, you're going to know when it's totality. And then we have 4 minutes to look at it in safety.
Awesome. Science. You're just a scientist, Ben. Ben's coming for my job. Okay?
Watch out, he's coming. He's coming hard.
He's telling you exactly right. If you're in that totality zone, if you have family and friends, there's going to be a moment where the moon covers up the sun and you can take off the glasses. It's very quick. Really, some of these areas that are in that path of totality, they only have 1 to about 4 minutes of where they're going to see it. Here in the DMV, that's a no-go. You always hear me say that's a hard no. Keep the glasses on.
The entire time.
The entire time.
Yeah, so it's funny, they traveled, 44 million people are in the path of totality. And you know, I was talking to a friend outside of Cleveland, and they were saying some of the Airbnbs for years now have been booked up thousands of dollars per night to see part of history happening right now.
It's a rare situation, and you know, we've been lucky 2017 just 7 years ago.
Right.
But with such a far gap now, you got to stop for a moment. And now we're starting to feel kind of that breeze. We're starting to notice some changes here.
Yeah, it can feel it's getting a little cooler out as well.
A little cooler. Yeah. We'll explain kind of the aspects and the science as the eclipse comes through. You kind of have a nocturnal situation. Right. A lot happening here, and a lot of data now NASA is going to be getting from this entire situation.
Yeah, really an important event. As we take a live look right now of in the path of totality, this is a live look in Dallas, Texas. This is from one of the NASA feeds. feeds. They have feeds all over the path to totality. But Janessa, what are we seeing? Describe what we're seeing here.
Okay, so you have the illumination of the sun, and this one with the eclipse really is 10 times bigger, and so that's why this one is super special. It's called a ring of fire. So you have kind of that outer edge of the sun that you're seeing, moon taking over. This shot, you can't really see kind of the crater situation, but that ring of fire, it is super special. We're excited to see this in Texas because really, folks, the Deep South was an area that we're kind of concerned about with all the cloud cover.
Right, so it's working its way up now towards Maine and Nova Scotia.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it certainly is. All right, let's take a live look right now here in Washington. This is from our camera here on the National Mall. Now look at this, Janessa. We can see it already, starting to happen here.
Yeah, and you see the clouds, that cloud coverage, trying to take over the sun a little bit. But folks, we have been getting really lucky that we are seeing kind of this clearing, and so that will be the case across our region here as we go into really the next 30 to 45 minutes.
All right, we are just warming up here. So much more to come here on Eclipse 2024 DC News Now special. We're back after this. Hi everybody, welcome back to Eclipse 2024 DC News Now special. We are live on the National Mall, and what is really a historic day across the country, and certainly for all of us in the DMV. And we're so honored right now to be joined by Dr. Erica Jawin, a geologist here with NASA and the Air and Space Museum, and we really appreciate you joining us here, Dr. Jawin.
Oh, happy to be here.
You bet.
It's really good to see you. Can you tell us what makes this one so special for you?
Oh, for me, this is the first time that I have an eclipse right in my backyard here. These are a pretty unusual phenomenon to happen in places that humans live. Most eclipses happen over the ocean or in places that are not really inhabitable. So the fact that I can be here today, just a couple of feet from my office, is really fantastic.
What will you be looking for? I know NASA, has live feeds all over the country on the path to totality, and also doing a lot of experiments. What exactly will you be looking at and looking for?
So there's all kinds of really fantastic science that's being done as we speak right now. Everything from the corona, the outer layer of the sun's atmosphere, the way that the sun interacts with the ionosphere, the upper layer of our own atmosphere here on Earth, to things like how animals respond and behave for this very unexpected period of darkness and then brightening again. One example of research that's happening at the Smithsonian is there's a researcher at the Smithsonian Astrophysical Observatory who's studying magnetic waves that are emitted from the corona, from the outer layers of the sun. And she's taking an instrument up into a plane and flying across the path of totality to study these waves that can interfere with spacecraft, with our atmosphere, and actually affect us as humans here on Earth.
Yeah, and I think people think that total solar eclipse are rare, but just like you said, in the kind of the desert and ocean areas. But here in North America, it's a different sight. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, sure. So an eclipse happens somewhere on Earth approximately every 18 months or so, but 2/3 of the Earth's surface is covered in water. A lot of the land surface is uninhabitable, and so it's actually very unusual to have total eclipses happen over large parts of inhabited land like the continental U.S.
And Dr. Jarwin, I know we have the next total eclipse, we've been talking about it in 2044, 20 years from now.
Yeah.
But down the road, I mean, we're not going to have eclipses forever, right? I mean, we're talking millions of years, but eclipses won't be around forever.
Yeah, this is my favorite fact about solar eclipses, is that in order to have an eclipse, the moon has to get between the Earth and the sun at this sort of magical distance where the moon will block out all of the sun. But the moon is actually moving farther away from the Earth by a couple inches a year. And so in a few 100 million years, the moon will be so far away from the Earth that it will never block out all of the sun, and there will never be another total solar eclipse. So enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, that is pretty wild. I have to ask, as a doctor and a researcher, right now, do you look at this as most of us as a fan as well, or as a researcher? I mean, you wear two hats, I imagine.
I wear two hats. My research relates to things like the geology of the moon. So I'm a huge fan of the moon. I love that everyone's looking at it today. But this is an example for me where I can be a member of the public and appreciate this for the cool spectacle that it is, and I don't have to worry about, oh, is my instrument calibrated? Are my data going to be good enough? What are my results going to be? I just get to stand out here and talk about this to all of you.
And what do you think about the community factor? I think sometimes we get so, excited about seeing this, but look at all these people. I mean, thousands of people are out here.
This is spectacular, and we did just have an eclipse in 2017, which you said 7 years ago. I didn't realize it was that long ago now, but that one was publicized, but not nearly as much as this eclipse has been publicized, talking about the fact that it's happening, but also the science. People are clearly engaged and are interested and are out here and having a great time, and it's just really special.
It's interesting. You talk about, people getting interested in science. We had a little guy on in Chantilly with our Max Marcilla, 10 years old, and said he wants to work for NASA when he grows up because of days like today. That's got to be so gratifying and so wonderful to hear as a research scientist.
It warms my heart, and I hope that he comes and works for me someday.
Very much so, indeed. Dr. Jarwin, great information. Really appreciate having you here today.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you, and enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Really interesting stuff. All right, our Randy Bass she is at Bowie State University, one of the many watch parties around here in the DMV. She is with students and professors up there on campus. And Randy, I know it's a pretty happening time up there. Lots going on.
Oh yeah, the Bowie State campus today is loud and proud. You hear the Symphony of Soul band behind me. You've got the diva dancers. Everybody's having a really great time. But being here on the Bowie State campus means we've got experts who can tell us a lot more about what's going on today and where history is being made right here on this very campus. I'm joined by the esteemed Dr. DeWitt Hailu. He is a professor of physics here at Bowie State University. Very excited to have him on to tell us a little bit more about what's going on today. Dr. Hailu, what do you make of all of this? There's so many people here, everybody's having a good time, and everybody's excited for what's happening today.
Exactly, this is a very exciting time. Once in a few years this is happening, and we're excited to see this much people coming and joining to celebrate nature. I mean, this is a nature's event, and we're happy that everyone is here. So we want to use this opportunity, Bowie State University, to inspire the young mind. All right, so that's what about it. Yeah.
Absolutely. I saw a young kid over there. He's dressed up like an astronaut, and a mom dressed up like an astronaut. So everybody here is just having a really good time. Everybody's really excited. And like you said, trying to inspire those young minds. And that is exactly what Bowie State is doing. This is an HBCU, a historic campus. Tell me a little bit about what it means to have this kind of celebration here today.
Yes, so this is something which we as a minority institution haven't had experience to do it in this magnitude at least. So that is a very exciting time for us. We are the first HBSU institution in Maryland, and to host this event for the community around us, inspire the young minds, is a very good opportunity, and we're happy to, and I'm happy with the turnout, as you can see also. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Dr. Hailu, thank you so much for joining us here on DC News Now. We appreciate it. We are excited to send it back to you guys on the National Mall, and we'll keep it out here. Thanks.
All right, big party there, Randy. Big party here in the National Mall. And Janessa, we're just commenting how quickly this is really filling up.
Yeah, we were here about 30 minutes ago, and it was a different site here. And so it's really good to see people out and about. We need to do time check.
Yeah, and exactly. It's 2:54 right now, so less than a half hour. Yeah, and we see so many people, of course, walking around with these glasses. They went quickly. A lot of places are giving out free. They went quickly. But it doesn't mean you can't take a look at the sun and the moon, because you can make some homemade glasses.
Yeah, I was busy yesterday.
You were.
And I was trying to think of another way. Folks, we're getting close to time, and so if you don't have these so important glasses that are super dark, you can make a pinhole projector.
Right.
And really all this is, at this point, this small one, this is a white piece of paper, and then I've put some foil. So hopefully you have a little bit of foil, and then you just put a pin, and then as the eclipse is moving through, it's not you looking up, it's really seeing kind of the shadow situation.
And how about this one?
The same thing here. We're kind of old school. The oatmeal box.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we used to do. Really, this is kind of either a paper towel roll, whatever you got handy, and you put a piece of foil and then get a pin and then just see that. This is not you looking into the situation. Right. This is kind of pointing where the angle of the sun is, and then you can kind of see the crescent, the projection. So this is going to provide a different way to look at it. I know some people were just unable to get the glasses, but this is not the day where you should be looking at the sun, or any time.
Right. Yeah. No, but there's no excuse. You can make homemade. Yeah, it's
very
really
quickly.
Cool.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, let's take a live look right now at the eclipse here. This is a live look right now from. This is here in the DMV. This is our shot, our camera right here on the National Mall. Our Ryan Sage has a camera shot up here. So this is what it's like. Again, we'll see the fullness of it at 3:20, a little less than a half of an hour right now.
Yeah.
So we're seeing it. We're seeing that moon creep in front of the sun ever so slowly.
87% here in the DMV, and so we're going to be watching as this unfolds. Our camera crews, they have special filters on their cameras, so we're excited.
Yeah, that's a good. You mentioned that because if you're out with glasses and you want to take a selfie or a shot of the sun and moon, you have to have protective cover for your camera as well.
Correct.
Because you could ruin the iris.
Correct, and I know everybody's thinking about that. I've been saying that in my weather forecast. Things are changing, Chris. I'm starting to notice a little darkness here. I'm going to show you after the break how to get that perfect photo and for you to go viral on social media.
That sounds good. Can't wait for it. Keep it here. You're watching Eclipse 2024 DC News Now special. We're back after this, live from the National Mall. Hi everybody, welcome back to Eclipse 2024, a DC News Now special. I'm Chris Flanagan along with Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. We are live today on the nation's, at the National Mall here at the Washington Monument, of course, behind us. Thousands of people here are coming out to enjoy a rare phenomenon. And Janessa, I got to admit, I can feel it getting a little cooler out. Temperatures dropping, and it has gotten a little darker out as well.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of this slightly nocturnal, I call it kind of civil twilight.
Right.
And, you know, everybody's super excited looking up at the sun. Let's take a moment here. Let's look up here.
Take advantage of this. Oh yeah, I see it.
You see it? Oh, that's amazing. So
that is really cool to see.
We're getting close.
320 is when we see it most here.
Right, we'll be at that 87 percentile, some sections of the DMV, almost at 90%, but that's what you're seeing from our telescope at this point. And so it's going to be just a kind of a rare sight, but things will slowly change weather-wise.
Yeah, they certainly are. You know, not just here on the National Mall, but also in Northern Virginia. Our Max Marcilli is at a watch party in Chantilly. And Max, I imagine you're seeing a little bit of change in the temperature and getting a little darker as well where you are.
Absolutely, Chris, we're getting there, and it is a fun journey to be on with you and Janessa and the rest of our team. Now, before the commercial break, Janessa mentioned, you know, you were a kid and you made those sort of telescopes out of the cereal, but okay, remember that when we meet the future Janessa Webb. But for now, we want to show you just what it looks like here at the Udvar Havi Center in Chantilly, Virginia. There are a lot of people looking up at the sky, waiting for that perfect moment just after, at about 3:20 this afternoon. Now, we mentioned the future Janessa. Let's introduce you to them. So we've met a couple of families who have come here from near and far. This family, you're about to meet the Holder family. They are from Haymarket, Virginia. Blaine and Giselle and Mom Teresa, and here they are. Now, Janessa Webb, our chief meteorologist, just mentioned this was her favorite thing to do when she was a kid. So tell me a little bit, what do you have there, and tell us how you use it.
So it's a sun spotter, and you use it, you point this part towards the sun, and the light goes into this hole, and you can see it on the back of there's a piece of paper on the back, and you can see it, and it reflects the eclipse.
Now, Blaine, you said you want to be a scientist, you love the solar eclipse. How excited are you to see it? We're just about 20 minutes away.
I'm super excited. I've been waiting for like a month, maybe more.
A month? Some of us have been waiting for years. Now, big sister Giselle, what about you? How excited are you to see what's about to happen?
I'm really excited. I'm just like, it's so cool every time we come out because we do it every time this happens.
Okay, now you talked about, and we've talked about that, the next one we'll be able to see is 2 decades from now, but you all have some plans coming up a little sooner than that because there is a solar eclipse in Alaska in a little under 10 years. And somehow they got you all on board for the idea to go to Alaska. Is that really happening?
That's correct. Alaska was better than Egypt because Egypt is when, Blaine?
In 2027. So.
And Alaska is?
In 2033.
So we'll be headed to Alaska to see the 2033. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a little sooner, but I'm going to ask the two of you because we are really excited for 20 minutes from now, but then after that, 20 more years from now. Where do you guys think you'll be 20 years from now, the next time we have an eclipse like this here in Virginia?
I think I'll be here, living here, probably using a telescope to see it instead of binoculars.
Hopefully I'll be traveling the world as a young actress. I don't know, living my life and as an adult.
Well, we can't count on many things in life, but we know where we'll be for the next one of these. So the Holder family, you guys have been so great hanging out with you. It's so exciting to spend this day with you. So thank you so much for your time and sharing that with me. I got a peek at it earlier, guys, and it's really cool. The excitement around here is just palpable. Everyone's really excited. Again, we're now a little more than 15 minutes away from that 87%. So just a lot of excitement. One last look around before we send it back to you. Just look at how many people are here and how excited everyone is. Everyone's got the shirts, the glasses. People are really excited. This is a real event here in Northern Virginia and across our country. So we'll send it back to you. One more time live from Chantilly, I'm Max Marcella.
Max, I love to see it. The Holder family is like my second home family. They're headed to Alaska. I mean, nothing happens by coincidence. I love that interview. Thank you so much. Okay, folks, we are nearing go time, I'm calling this. Unfortunately, we are in that zone where we're not going to see full totality, but there's some things that are going to start to change. I typically never say this. Look at your cell phone for a weather situation. This is that one rare occurrence. I'm going to say that. You're going to look at your weather app or the DC News Now weather app, and you're going to see a slight temperature fluctuation. As the moon covers the sun, this becomes almost a nocturnal situation and it gets very chilly. And so that's why you're going to see that slight drop. As the moon slides out of our region and makes its way into a different totality zone and path, temperatures will start to warm up. Also, you'll notice a change in winds. Really, it's not going to be super dramatic, but you definitely will notice really wind starting to pick up across the region. Here at the Capitol and here at the National Mall, we do have some high cirrus clouds that we are dealing with. And as the eclipse kind of takes over, the partial eclipse takes over, some of those clouds, they're going to lift up out of the atmosphere and really give us some partial clearing. And so that's going to be beneficial to us with that 87 percentile. Animals, I haven't forgotten about you, our four-legged friends. We don't want to forget about them. Really, they're going to think that we are in civil twilight or in the darkness, and so they might think it's bedtime. Also, you have crickets that are going to start to make some noise. If you're around kind of bees, they will stop buzzing. But even farm animals, they'll start to kind of turn around and go, hey, it's sleepy time.
Right.
And really, it's not. It's just this rare situation. We're going to continue to hone in on this. I just gave you some suggestions on how to make kind of that pinhole projector, but please wear your glasses. We're going to start looking at this partial eclipse here in the DMV, and we're going to make sure we have our glasses on the entire time. Chris, this is a rapid situation as the totality path. I mean, we're almost halfway through.
We're almost there.
I mean, so you got to experience the moment. As it makes its way into Cleveland, they are going to be seeing that full totality, and then it makes its way quickly into Maine. So out of the North America area around 4:33, and then completely done around 5:30.
It's fast.
It's fast moving. It's speedy.
Great to see. You know, you mentioned the eyeglasses. These glasses, especially ones, are so important. I talked to a Rockville-based optometrist here, talking about just how important it is really to keep these on all the time.
Correct.
Out here. You can't just even, do it quickly. You have to have them on all the time while it's happening here in the DMV, because if not, you're going to burn your eyes and could do severe damage. Here's my conversation with Dr. Wong. Dr. Wong, we'll see a partial eclipse here in the DMV. I know there is a lot of watch parties, including down at the National Mall. What do you recommend for anyone who's going to be looking at the eclipse?
Yeah, first off, it's definitely eye safety. You're definitely going to want to get the Eclipse glasses. They're going to have to be a standard of the ISO 123122. They're going to look like this. You should not be able to see anything looking through them when you're indoors or even outdoors unless you are actually staring directly at the sun. They should be completely dark. They are definitely not just your typical sunglasses.
Yeah, what if somebody says, you know what, I've got a good pair of sunglasses, I'm just going to use those. How dangerous is that?
That can be pretty dangerous. You know, we have very sensitive rods and cones in the center of our vision, and that can cause literally a sunburn on the back of the retina. So in that case, you might start seeing blurred vision that will be lasting longer than just a few seconds, spots in your vision, you can get headaches, you can get altered color vision. A lot of things can go wrong, and a lot of these things are permanent once they happen.
And Dr. Wong, how long do the symptoms usually kick in? Is it right away, or will you start noticing these symptoms maybe a day or so later?
Yeah, it can be anywhere from 5 minutes after, 5 hours after, 5 days after. A lot of the damage, because it goes through a lot of layers in the back of the retina, it just depends on how well your body can fight it off, if it can even account for it, or if it's just some damage that happens right away.
And if you do damage your eyes, what are some of the treatments that you could expect?
There are currently actually no treatments. It's a lot of monitoring. There's some extra side effects that can happen that we can treat if there's swelling in the back of the eye, but we cannot treat any burns inside the back of the eye. And with burns, we don't even have a protective mechanism within our own body. Like if you burned your hand on a stovetop, your fingertips have pain receptors to know to pull off of that stovetop. Our eyes do not have pain receptors in the back of them, so you won't even know that they're getting burned until it does happen. And then their vision's already lost or permanently blurred or extra light sensitive.
Great. Excellent information, Dr. Wong. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks for spreading the word.
Yeah, that is Dr. Vicki Wong from Rockville. And as we take a live look right here from our camera here on the National Mall. But you know, it's interesting with these special glasses, they're 1,000 times stronger and darker than sunglasses. You know, some people think, oh, I've got really good sunglasses, I'll just use this. No.
It's a hard no.
A hard no.
It's a hard no. And what I loved about that interview, she's saying that you're not going to notice the effects until a couple of days. And so you think you're okay, but then unfortunately you've done something.
And it could be permanent. Could be permanent, yeah. Take a look here. This is the path to totality right now. This is one of the NASA live feeds. They have so many of them. This is from Indianapolis, Indiana, happening right now. This is really cool to see.
Look at that live moment in complete darkness that we are seeing currently, and so it's taking over that region. I know many of people, that interview that we showed you earlier, Ben, Margaret, and Jen, they are in the hot zone of Indianapolis, and so it's look how fast. I mean, it was in, it was out, and it's such a special moment that people will remember for the rest of their lives.
They certainly will, as so many people here the National Mall will as well. As we get ready, 3:20, it's coming up very quickly. We're seeing 87% coverage here. Yeah, pretty awesome. This is our live look again from Indianapolis, Indiana, but it's really, you can feel it. We've been saying it really is getting a little windier, it's getting cooler, and you can feel the temperature drop, and it is getting darker out.
Yeah, we call it civil twilight, and so this is not going to be a complete darkness situation just because we're not in the totality path zone, but it's definitely going to get a little bit darker and kind of eerie, but very cool sight. It's
very cool. You know, it's interesting. There are Delta Airlines and Southwest have flights going from Texas, Austin, Texas, up to Detroit, on the path of totality.
Can you imagine?
Special airplanes, bigger windows. Yeah, imagine
that. Can you imagine in the window seat, like, oh, let me see that.
Right.
That's so cool.
That is very cool. All right, we're back after this. A live look right now from Cleveland, Ohio. All of our friends in Cleveland enjoying a piece of history right now. We are back after this. Still so much more to come. This is a live look right now from our camera here on the National Mall. You are watching Eclipse 2024, a DC News Now special. Keep it here. We'll be right back. Hi everybody, welcome back to Eclipse 2024 DC News Now special. I'm Chris Flanagan along with Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. We are live this afternoon on the National Mall and what has turned out to just be a spectacular day in more ways than one, Janessa.
Yeah, spectacular weather day. Got very lucky.
Right.
Temperatures in the 60s. You have people out here with shorts and the clearing, but now it's starting to really change with kind of the civil twilight situation that's starting to unfold.
And at 3:20, we're just a few minutes away from here, seeing 80% coverage, 87% coverage here in the DMV.
Correct, and so we're getting very close to people like ready. I see all these people with their cell phones out.
Right.
So it's time. It's time for me to take the perfect photo.
Right.
And so you need 2 pairs of glasses at this point, folks. You're going to put the glasses.
Hey guys, check this out. It feels like the entire Bowie State campus is here with us right now. Hundreds of people, about 1,500 of them, all watching the eclipse with us right now. Everybody's kind of got their heads pointed at the sky, got their glasses on, and it really is a sight to see, especially here on the beautiful Bowie State campus. It has been a watch party for the ages, and I mean party. You've got tons of people here in the crowd. You've got the Bowie State Symphony of Soul Band. You've got the diva dancers. You've got everybody here. We've got people quite literally doing backflips on the football field. Everybody's having a really great time, and now that we're getting even closer to that 87% coverage, people are just starting to really get into it. Plus, you've got a ton of people over in the overflow section because there's just not enough room to contain all of the excitement, and I want to show you a little bit of that excitement that we're seeing right now.
My colleagues, my students are here, the Bowie community's here, and my daughter's here. We have lots of celebrations for a variety of things, but for this, not happening in another 20 years, this is awesome. And I really wanted to bring her here because right now she's young, right? In 20 years, she'll be in college, so she might be far away, a different state, who knows, another continent, and she may not be able to celebrate with me. So
Something you get to experience together.
Together, exactly.
All right, guys, it's definitely getting darker out here. Definitely getting darker out here right now. Oh my gosh, we're getting pretty close right now. I mean, it's really something to see. It's really, if you're not outside right now, get outside. If you've got a pair of those Eclipse glasses, it's time to start looking up at the sun. Guys, this really is just something spectacular, and it's really exciting to be here on the Bowie State campus for all of it. I'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, exciting indeed. Randy Bass live this afternoon at Bowie State University. A live look right now. This is from our camera here on the National Mall, here in the nation's capital. Janessa, this is quite a sight.
Yeah, and I think this is not coming from NASA, okay? This is coming from our personal Ryan. He's a photographer here with DC News Now, doing a great job. He's built a camera that has a filter on it, and so that's what exactly he's looking. His eyes are protected, his camera is protected, and so he's allowing us to see what NASA.
Right.
I mean, we're doing it here at DC News Now.
We certainly are. And it's also if you have your own cell phone.
Yeah, that's
you've got to protect it as well. You can't just go up and like you normally would
Correct.
take a selfie or a photo.
Right, because everyone takes the photo. We have people out here now, and it's just going to look like a little square
Right.
or not so good, right? What you have to do is you have the glasses over your eyes. You really need 2 pair, and then you have a glass over your camera lens. And the perfect way, Chris, is you put it in burst mode.
Burst,
and
okay.
so as the eclipse is going through, it's going boom, 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 like hundreds of photos, and you're gonna go viral. That's the technique.
That's your key. Because if you don't, you could burn the iris on your phone. It can really damage your phone permanently.
100%, and no one has time to go get a new phone. So let's make sure we have it protected.
Yeah, we definitely do not. And yeah, it's getting a little darker out here. It's cooler.
Time check.
And
We
you
are
get
3:18.
3:18, 2 minutes.
Okay.
You can see everybody getting ready here. People starting to stand. They're taking pictures. They are getting ready as we count down to 3:20.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the clouds. They're getting a little puffy, and so that's going to kind of block the situation just a little bit. But folks, I mean, minutes away. It's exciting, and we're only in the partial zone. So just think, meteorologists, people, science enthusiasts across the country, they're going wild right now.
And so many people did flock to other parts of the country. Here we go. You hear the applause. Here it is. You hear the applause. I'm going to put on our glasses. We can take a look as well what everybody here on the National Mall is seeing as well.
And so I don't know if we have, that's what we're seeing to the left of your screen here. That's our camera picking it up. Chris and I, we're going to look directly at this because we don't want to miss this moment, Chris. No. I mean, 20 years. You know, hopefully you and I, we can do this again August 8th.
Yep, and take a look.
2044.
and you know, I'm sure there are people right now already counting down for that historic day. But again, this is a live look right now from our camera. Ryan Sage, our photojournalist, here with us on the National Mall as we just about 3:19, almost 3:20.
Yeah.
As this is it.
Chris, and also another photo is.
It's now 3:20.
It's now this. Look at all these. Look at this photo. Of just taking a photo of all the people looking up.
Yeah.
That's a special sight. Everyone enjoying the moment. And you see that very rarely of everybody enjoying a moment of time.
Yeah.
It's stillness. And really what we're seeing now, really kind of at the surface, is a little bit of kind of darkness around the area, but this is the site. This is what we say about community. This is the DMV right here.
This is cool to see. You can hear it.
They're
you hear
roaring.
it?
It's like we're at a sports event.
I don't know if you can hear it at home, but take a listen.
Gotta love that. Priceless.
That is great to see. There it is. And there it goes.
There it goes.
Look at that.
Wow, Chris, that's 87 percentile, and really, it's pretty covered up.
That is covered,
Not bad at all.
Yeah, and you're taking a live look again. This is our camera here in the National
Amazing.
Mall. That was spectacular. I loved hearing. Hopefully everybody at home could hear that as well. The roar of the crowd. People just getting excited. This is what they came to see, and it did not disappoint.
Yeah, it is just a rare moment what we are experiencing across the country here, impacting the DMV. Just a special situation. The entire community coming together here at the National Mall. We have reporters in Bowie, the Chantilly area, and it's just great to see everyone stop for a moment because this is a sight that we will not see until 2044. Hopefully you and I will be out here.
Hopefully
again.
we will. Yeah, let's hope so, right? Yeah, but you know, so many people flock to the path of totality.
Correct.
As a matter of fact, in Niagara Falls, Canada, they declared a state of emergency. They had 1 million people show up to watch it. So, you know, you see how exciting it was here, but can you imagine being in the path of totality and seeing a total eclipse? How cool that would have been as well.
It's almost like things get eerily quiet.
Right.
If you know anything about hurricanes, it's like the eye of the hurricane situation.
Like the calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm. Yeah. But my favorite photo that's going to go viral is everyone just looking up for a moment. It's priceless. I love it. And almost you can see how our camera lights are getting a little dark.
Yeah.
And so this is what the eclipse does. And then you have that temperature drop. It has gotten a little bit chilly. And so we'll be in this zone for, you know, another 20 seconds, 30 seconds before it starts to move on.
And then it'll bounce back.
It will bounce
where it
back.
normally would be.
Yeah.
Some of the animals right now are probably going, what is going on?
Correct.
They're so confused. Right?
They think it's night.
Yeah.
And so they're thinking
nocturnal animals, right?
Yeah,
they're a little confused.
Dinner time.
Yeah.
And so people are a little bit confused, but this is moving so rapidly and so quickly across that totality path zone that things will be back to normal.
Yeah, very soon.
And very quickly.
Yeah, we had thousands, maybe definitely several thousand people out here experiencing this. Look at the mall. The National Mall here is packed. I mean, so many people getting out of work earlier, leaving school early, just to witness something that is such a phenomenon and so rare, and it's happening right here in our backyard.
Yeah, just super, super special. And I think people think maybe it's different in certain areas of the DMV, but when we toss to Max here, he's going to be showing the site. What do you got, Max?
Hey, Janessa. Hey, Chris. And happy Eclipse. It happened, and it was really fun. We have two people who saw it all happen, and they're here from pretty far away. Meet our new friends, 9-year-old twins Roya and Nikolai, and you guys live in Switzerland. You're here for your break, and, I mean, you didn't think you'd be seeing this, did you?
No, I wasn't expecting this until my mom told me this, and I thought it was only going to be in Austin, but apparently it's here too, so I'm really happy that I saw it.
All right, so the biggest part of the eclipse just happened a few minutes ago. What do you think of it?
The eclipse are the sun. It's darker. We can see the sun with these glasses.
The glasses, they were pretty cool, huh?
Yes, they're pretty cool and
You're out of words. You're at a loss for words. That's how cool it was. Now, let me ask you guys. So did you know that the next time there's going to be an eclipse here is 20 years from now? You guys will be 29 years old. What will you be doing?
I don't know. I'll be out of university working, I think.
And probably watching the eclipse again, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You guys, it seems like you guys had a lot of fun. You're here with your dad. This is the story of the day. It's families having bonding moments, watching something that they won't get to see for a very long time. It's a really exciting day. And Chris, Janessa, the rest of you guys, I'm glad I got to share it with you. So this was a lot of fun, and we'll send it back to you.
Max, we're happy we're able to share with you as well, and those two little guys. That's great to see the young kids out there getting so fired up and so excited, to witness history and get them excited in science.
Yeah, I mean, things happen like this and it changes the trajectory of people's past in life. And I'm excited for all the kids that I'm going to go into some kind of STEM field, because of this situation.
Great. These glasses, they sold out. A lot of places were giving them away, including the DC Public Library system. They went pretty quickly. They were hard to get. Keep them maybe for 20 years. If you don't damage them, they see that they're pretty decent. You can reuse them.
Right. You just stick them on the shelf for a solid 20 years or put them in a box. Make sure they don't get damaged. But today's just a special day. Hopefully people caught some photos. Keep your glasses, because April 8th, 2024 is going to be a day people will remember around the world.
I'm sure the enthusiasts are already circling it on their calendar. They can't wait for that. And who knows, maybe those Airbnbs are going to get booked up already,
Very quickly. People have traveled a long way, and so we're starting to see people kind of disperse here, but they're still enjoying the moment. Glad to see all the kids and adults just stopping for a moment.
And it's nice to see people come together, families coming together as well. Again, leaving work early, leaving school early, a lot of kids on vacation. April vacation as well. So it's quite an event here. But it's funny. You can still, again, you can sense it. It's still a little dark out, and it has gotten cooler. We got out here. It was nice. It was warm.
Upper 60, 70 degrees, and now the temperature is dropping. Make sure you get that DC News Now weather app. We'll show you how temperatures continue to climb. And really at DC News Now, starting at 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, we're going to have community reaction to the people, what they experienced today, and that's so special.
We were all over, as we always are, on DC News Now. But we'll have continuing live coverage coming up on DC News Now at 4 o'clock. It's been a great afternoon, such a wonderful afternoon with Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. I'm Chris Flanagan. Thanks so much for watching Eclipse 2024, a DC News Now special. Good afternoon. We'll see you at 4 o'clock.